We are officially in the Kruger National Park. This trip we are staying in the Kruger itself for 8 nights. Night we have heard lions roaring, which sounded quite close to camp. They started when we were making our braai last night. We'll see if we can see them, otherwise we'll just bumble along and see what we find. Good morning everyone, and welcome back to the Kruger National Park. We're in a rest camp called Mopani at the moment, which is kind of the beginning of the northern camps. Last time I stayed here I think I was about 12 or 13 years old and can't really remember it, but yeah, it's such a cool camp, looking out over a big massive dam or lake in front of us. And later today we are making our way further up north to the northernmost camp called Punda. My parents they've been staying there for 4 nights already, so we will be joining up with them on their last night tonight, and then we'll be spending 3 nights in Punda, which will be amazing. So yep, I hope you enjoy this next stint of our Kruger trip.
That was Mopani.
That was awesome, I really like that.
It's a great spot.
We have quite a distance to drive today. From Mopani to Punda, 130 k's.
Thankfully it's nice and overcast today actually.
Yeah.
Won't make for the best photography and light, but yeah, when it's nice and cool like this, obviously game moves around a lot more, or the window for game to move around is a lot longer, and also it's a lot more pleasant for us being in the car for 6 hours, not cooking 35-degree heat. Yesterday at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock it was like already 31 degrees.
I was cooking.
Okay. Yeah, so I want to do this. I want to go out, down onto the sand road, and then this is a really, really nice track. I'm just a little bit nervous about this section here. The trouble is if we commit to this road and we get there and we can't cross, or for some reason there's an issue there that no one's kind of indicated, then we screwed. So for those of you that missed the first couple of vlogs from our trip here, the first part of our trip coincided with Cyclone, or the tropical storm Eloise, which was a massive tropical storm off the coast of Mozambique. And yeah, she hit us, must have been like 4 or 5 days ago, and the place that we were staying before this received 160 mils of rain within 24 hours. What was this like yesterday? I'm sorry, we didn't come out this way. Was there water in here or not?
Like a little
just a tiny puddle. Really?
Yeah, no.
And still more after.
And
that.
more after.
Yeah.
So it was beautiful. We watched the rivers go from nothing to absolutely full flood. However, that does mean that most of the Kruger National Park also received heavy rainfall, and as a result they've closed a lot of the sand roads and low-lying bridges and all of that. But sometimes the information is not conveyed. So you commit to a road like we did yesterday.
Yesterday we had taken a sand road route to get to Olifant's camp, where we were going to stop for a quick little picnic, and we had driven the whole, I think it was about 36 k's or something of the dirt track, only to get to the Olifants River to see that the water was completely over the bridge. There was trees like banked up, you know, obviously being pushed down with the floods.
Looks like our road has come to an end.
And we're gonna have to do quite a significant detour.
The Olifants River is overflowing, and as you can see, all the debris on the bridge.
We're literally there. We need to get to Olifants, so it would have just been a quick little shoot up there, but now we're literally going to have to go back all the way we came, back to the tar road, up and across. But yeah, we had to turn around and drive back like 36 k's, and unfortunately the route we're doing now today is potentially
a big commitment,
because if we get all the way up to the Shingwetsi area and we can't cross, it's, yeah.
anti-poaching unit vehicle was behind us, and yeah, we flagged them down, and it turns out that we can't actually continue this road all the way to where we need to go.
Good Lord.
It's in a Stanley bed.
Wow, that's hot.
Why would you give it 5? You know how hot the water is.
My mouth is...
You're eating ice?
No.
Maybe. We are standing on top of the Shingwetsi bridge. Shingwetsi camp is just 3 k's down that way, and you are allowed to alight from your vehicle at this point, so we're going to grab a quick snack. But you might be able to hear the Eddies having a field day in the river behind us. I don't know if you can see them on the GoPro. And yeah, we're just going to grab a quick little snack, a little bit of brekkie, and then we're going to head up. How far from here to Punda Maria?
I think it's like another 60 k's.
So yeah, another 60 k's, and then we arrive at camp, and that's our base for the next 3 days. But this part of the park is magical. We've seen one other car.
There's a little croc just on the edge of the water there.
I saw them.
Yo, there's so many leopard tracks down here. All of these little trails are, majority of them are leopards. I wonder if there's not a kill or something around here where there's someone who's just keeping I'm coming down to drink.
His mate's holding him push.
Yeah.
Like around the back of this hill.
Okay.
And then back out here. It's a nice, we must do it. It's good birding.
This is our accommodation for the night. Alright.
We must watch the monkeys.
So Blair, this is like the old school Kruger accommodation, right?
Yeah, I don't think Punda Maria's seen a facelift for many years. But
It's part of its charm.
what do you need, man? Small little place to rest your weary bones after a long game drive.
Yeah.
Nice clean shower, and then you've got this whole outside area.
So you can see, I mean, from the other camps that we've been to, the Punda Maria huts are very different in the sense that they're kind of all in a row. So everyone sits next to each other, which is quite cool. And this is the other Eddies. But the other Eddies are on a game drive currently.
Hi, doll.
Get a U-turn onto all
Quick
fours,
enough.
so he went on his bum, his front legs, we were in, and the other one next to his bum. Where should we laugh?
Yeah, I mean, on the opposite side of our ring, roofs were being thatched.
So
I was going to ask you, what was your general?
Why is that
Yes.
thing timing?
Yeah.
That's
Good morning, everyone. It is super duper early, going on 4 a.m. and the gates in Kruger at the moment open at 4:30. So we're heading to the northernmost point in the Kruger called Pafuri. Yeah, Blair took me there for the first time last year and it was such a special place. So looking forward to going back. My parents are joining. We're just busy organising the cars, making coffee, and then we're going to head up to Pafuri, which, yeah, looking very forward to. Are you excited to go up north, Blair?
I'm excited, yeah. It's going to be interesting to see what the Lubuvu River looks like after all these rains. That's, yeah, one thing. And then also it's just the best place in the whole park, so...
somehow with this cyclone damage up here. So you can't fire on it.
So we've got to Pafuri, but unfortunately the picnic site and the road that we came here for is closed. Yeah, I think Cyclone Eloise did more damage up north here than we thought. This river, I will show you a video of what it looked like when we were here.
Normally a tiny little trickle.
Yeah, in September last year.
Yo, this is nuts.
I mean, as Blair was saying, usually these trees are green, 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 but they've all dropped their leaves. Look at all the debris on the trees. That's, yo, the river must have been so high. So we figured, because we can't go to Pafuri picnic site, we might as well have a cup of tea and coffee on the bridge. You kind of light from your vehicle here.
See in between those big trees there?
Yeah.
There's like a little pan, ephemeral
Sorry,
pan.
I think it's boring, but I think it's just a...
It's a bishop. It just looks so
Yeah.
nice on the tree there.
Oh yeah, they are pretty. Yeah.
Tony, there's a Jacobin's cuckoo. You might have to prop yourself up a bit there. And you hear that? That's a parachain
there's
button
two.
post.
There's
Two,
two.
yeah.
Bearded woodpecker.
Oh, there's a woodpecker.
Yeah.
Woodpecker up the main branch on the left.
Arrived back at camp, a little bit of drizzle, and because our morning picnic plans were obliterated, we are now doing a cook-up back at camp. So I've got the team hard at work. Dad, what you in charge of?
I'm in charge of drinks at the moment, so yeah, and I'm laying everything out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Decor and drinks.
Stay cool.
Blair?
I'm car and sous chef.
Oh wow, that's not often you see that.
Sous chef.
So does that make you head chef, huh?
I am head chef. I'm bacon.
How's it looking, Zogs?
Looking good.
Smelling great.
Breakfast in the bush is always the best thing.
Yeah.
Be it a beautiful picnic. I mean, it would have been much better at Pafuri.
And with your mother-in-law.
And with my beautiful mother-in-law.
Oh, brownie points.
Would have been much better at Pafuri, but not too bad here at Punda camp.
Excuse the stove.
Oh no.
Oh.
I should have stayed away from the bacon.
Cheers, everyone. Thanks to Brekkie.